Welcome back to the channel everyone. So in today's video we will discuss about method overloading. So let's begin. First of all, what is method overloading? So when we create more than one method in a class with the same name, it is known as method overloading. Now there is two key points you have to remember. When you overload a method, make sure that your method must satisfy these 2 points. Okay. So first point is the name of the methods must be same and the argument list of methods must be different. As you can see in these examples, we have three methods with the same name. The name of the method is add. The first method has the two arguments of integer type, okay, and the second method has the same name and it has three arguments. As you can see, it has three arguments a, b, c. So because number of arguments are different, we can say it is a valid method overloading. And in the third method, as you can see, the name is same and it has different data type in arguments. It has double data type in argument, and in above method the data type is integer. So we can say this third method is also a valid method overloading because the type of argument are different. So now let me show you an example here. So here I have a class overload here and I have a main method. Now let's create more class here. Let's create a super class here first, okay, and let's create another class subclass here, which subclass extends the superclass. Okay, this subclass extends the superclass here. So now let me say I want to perform addition of two numbers. So I have to create a method here named add and I have to provide two arguments, integer I and integer j here. Okay, and simply I want to perform addition, so I can write system.out.println and here I can say sum is, and here just perform the addition I plus j. Okay, so it will perform the addition of two numbers here. And let's say I create the same method here which the name is add, but in method overloading the name must be same, so I write the name add but the argument list must be different, right? So let's say I want to perform addition of three numbers here, so let's take three arguments, integer I, integer j, integer k. So this method will perform addition of three numbers. Okay, so system.out.println and here the sum of, okay, the sum is only, and plus I can write I plus j plus k here. Okay, so this method prints the addition of two numbers and this method prints the addition of three numbers here. Now we have to create an object of this subclass in order to call the method. So let's create an object here. So sub s equals to new s not s sub and s dot add here. Okay, now as you can see this method contains the arguments, or this method contains the parameters, so we have to pass the arguments here. So let's pass three numbers here because this function or this method contains three arguments. So I have passed three arguments 10, 20 and 30. So it will perform the addition of these three numbers and then print the message. And I also want to call this method of superclass, right? So write s dot add and just provide two arguments here because that method perform the addition of two numbers only. Okay, so now if I run this program, as you can see we got the correct output here. Okay, so how the program flow works, let me show you. So from here, see here, look, we have called the add method which has three arguments, right? So it will call this subclass add method and this will perform the addition of three number and print the number. And then we have called add method which has two arguments, and this two argument method is this method. Okay, this superclass method has the two arguments, so this method will call in second time and it will perform the addition of two numbers. So as you can see we can use the multiple method with the same name but the argument must be different. Now we can perform the same thing in single class also. If I write this method in only superclass, then I can also perform the same thing. As you can see the output is same. Okay, so I can perform the same thing in single class also. I can overload a method in single class also. Okay, and let me show you one more thing here, which is void add. And now let's say I want to perform addition of two numbers, but the data type is double now. So double I double j. Okay, and it will perform the addition. So system.out.println here, and it will perform sum is and plus and I plus j here. Okay, so I call this method also. So first it calls the 3 argument method, then second 2 argument method, and then it calls the method which has data type double. So let me provide here 1.2 and 2.5. let's say these are our two values. So let me run this program again, and as you can see, the program works perfectly fine. First it calls the 3 argument method, then it calls the 2 argumented method, and then it calls the 2 argument method but which has double data type. So this is how you can implement the method overloading here. Okay, so if you have any doubts or query, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you do like the video, please hit the like button and please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. Thank you.